Addiction is tough. It's a relentless force that can take over your life, making every day a struggle. The weight of it can feel unbearable, and the darkness it brings can seem never-ending. It's a real struggle, not a sign of weakness. Seeking help is a sign of strength, a testament to your will to fight and reclaim your life. Remember, it's okay to lean on others. If you're fighting to quit drugs, you're facing a tough opponent. But you're not alone. There are countless others who have stood where you stand now, and they have found the courage to move forward. Millions have walked this path, and many have found their way out. Their stories of resilience and recovery are a beacon of hope, showing that change is possible. Quitting isn't just about willpower. It's about understanding the complexities of addiction and addressing them with a comprehensive approach. It's a battle against powerful changes in your brain. These changes can make it incredibly difficult to break free, but with the right support and strategies, it is possible. These changes affect your mood, your thoughts, and your body. The journey to recovery is not just physical, but also emotional and mental. This video is a safe space. Here, we will explore the science behind addiction and the steps you can take to overcome it. We're going to talk about the science of addiction with empathy and understanding. Knowledge is power, and understanding what you're up against can make a significant difference. It's about hope, recovery, and the amazing power of the human spirit. You can do this. Every small victory is a step towards a brighter future. Let's take this journey together, one step at a time. With each step, we move closer to a life free from the chains of addiction. Together, we can overcome. Imagine your brain as a complex network of roads and highways. Each road represents a different pathway for information to travel, and these pathways are essential for everything you do, from thinking and feeling to moving and remembering. Information travels along these pathways, carried by chemicals called neurotransmitters. These neurotransmitters are like the vehicles on the roads, delivering messages from one part of the brain to another, ensuring smooth communication and functioning. When you take drugs, they flood your brain, interfering with these pathways. This is especially true for pathways that use dopamine, a key neurotransmitter involved in reward and pleasure. Dopamine is like your brain's reward chemical. It's released when you do something enjoyable, like eating your favorite food, laughing with friends, or hugging a loved one. This release of dopamine makes you feel good, reinforcing the behavior and encouraging you to do it again. It's your brain's way of saying, "That was great, let's do it again." However, drugs hijack this system, releasing a surge of dopamine that far exceeds the pleasure you'd get from natural activities. This intense release creates a powerful feeling of euphoria, making the experience highly rewarding. Over time, your brain adapts to this flood of dopamine. It starts to reduce the number of dopamine receptors or becomes less responsive to the dopamine that's there. This means you need more of the drug to achieve the same high, a phenomenon known as tolerance. As tolerance builds, you find yourself taking higher and higher doses of the drug to chase that initial feeling of euphoria. This increased use can lead to dependence, where your brain relies on the drug to function normally. This dependence is a key reason why quitting drugs is so hard. Your brain has been rewired to crave the drug, and without it, you may experience withdrawal symptoms and intense cravings. Your brain is literally wired differently after prolonged drug use. The pathways that once functioned normally are now altered, making it challenging to feel pleasure from everyday activities and increasing the risk of relapse. When you stop using drugs, your body rebels. It's used to the drug's presence, and now it's gone. This is withdrawal, and it can be brutal. Withdrawal symptoms vary depending on the drug, but they can include nausea and vomiting, muscle aches, insomnia, depression. These symptoms are not just physical, they're deeply rooted in your brain chemistry. The absence of the drug disrupts the delicate balance of neurotransmitters, leading to a cascade of uncomfortable and painful sensations. Addiction isn't just physical, it's deeply psychological. It seeps into the very fabric of your thoughts and emotions, altering the way you perceive the world around you. Drugs change how you think and feel, creating powerful cravings and distorting your perception. They hijack your brain's reward system, making you believe that the substance is the most important thing in your life. Think about the things you used to enjoy. The hobbies, the passions, the simple pleasures that once brought you joy and fulfillment. Addiction can make them seem dull and uninteresting compared to the drug. The activities that once lit up your life now feel like a shadow of their former selves. This shift in your reward system is a core feature of the illness. You might feel a constant tug, a relentless pull towards the substance, overshadowing everything else. An intense craving for the drug. It's not just a want, it's a need that feels insatiable, driving you to seek it out despite the consequences. Unable to control your drug use. The struggle to resist can feel like a battle you're losing, with the drug constantly whispering in your ear, like you need the drug to function. It becomes a crutch, a necessity to get through the day, to feel normal, to cope with life's challenges. These thoughts are real, but they are symptoms of the disease, not who you are. Remember, addiction is a condition that can be treated. With the right support and resources, you can reclaim your life and rediscover the joys that addiction has overshadowed. No one exists in a vacuum. The people around us, our environment, and our social circles all play a role in addiction and recovery. Social factors that complicate recovery include stigma. Society often judges those with addiction, creating shame and making it harder to seek help. Stress from difficult life circumstances, like poverty or trauma, can increase the risk of addiction and relapse. And of course, access to treatment, finding affordable, quality treatment can be a major hurdle. These factors highlight the importance of a supportive network. Recovery is not a solo journey. Even with all these challenges, recovery is possible. You have an incredible capacity for healing and growth within you. Recovery is about understanding. Learning about addiction helps you make sense of your experience. Compassion is key. Be kind to yourself. Addiction is an illness, not a moral failing. Persistence is crucial. Recovery is a journey, not a destination. There will be setbacks, but each day is a new opportunity. Remember, you are stronger than you think. You have already overcome challenges in your life, and you can overcome this one too. You don't have to do this alone. In fact, you shouldn't. Support is essential for recovery. Support can come from loved ones. Family and friends can provide love, encouragement, and accountability. Support groups, connecting with others who understand, can reduce feelings of isolation. Therapists and counselors, professionals can provide guidance, coping strategies, and a safe space to process your emotions. Reach out, connect, and build your support network. It's one of the most powerful tools you have in your recovery arsenal. Recovery is a marathon, not a sprint. There will be good days and bad days. The key is to focus on the present moment. Instead of getting overwhelmed by the enormity of forever, focus on getting through today. Celebrate your small victories, choosing to resist a craving, attending a support group meeting, reaching out for help when you need it. Each small step forward is a victory. Be patient with yourself and celebrate your progress, no matter how small it may seem. Recovery is not just about stopping drug use. It's about healing your mind, body, and spirit. It's about rediscovering who you are and building a meaningful life. As you heal, you'll develop healthy coping mechanisms, rebuild relationships, and discover new passions and purpose. This journey can lead to a life richer and more fulfilling than you ever imagined. If you're struggling with addiction, know that you are not alone. Millions of people understand your struggles, and there is hope for a brighter future. Remember these key takeaways. Addiction is a disease, not a moral failing. Recovery is possible with the right support and treatment. You are strong, capable, and worthy of love and support. Reach out, ask for help, and begin your journey toward healing. You are not alone, and recovery is within your reach.